Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Darkest Days. My name is Alfie, and in this episode, we delve into the most intense and horrific battles of World War II, where bravery clashed with unspeakable horrors. World War II was a global conflict that reshaped the world and tested the limits of human endurance. Amidst the countless battles fought, some stand out as particularly gruesome and brutal. Our first stop takes us to Stalingrad, where the German Sixth Army met its fate in a brutal winter campaign. The battle began on August 23, 1942, when the German Sixth Army launched an offensive to capture the city of Stalingrad, now Volgograd, in southwestern Russia. The battle lasted for nearly 6 months, until February 2, 1943, when the remnants of the German army surrendered. It was a major strategic and symbolic battle. The city held significant industrial and transportation importance for both sides. Capturing Stalingrad would have given the Germans control over vital Soviet resources and disrupted Soviet supply lines along the Volga River. The Battle of Stalingrad was one of the deadliest battles in history. Both sides suffered heavy casualties. Estimates of total casualties vary, but it is believed that the battle resulted in the deaths of around 2 million soldiers, including Germans, Soviets, and other nationalities fighting on both sides. Civilians were also caught in the crossfire, with many losing their lives or being displaced. The battle involved the German army, primarily the Sixth Army under the command of General Friedrich Paulus, and the Soviet Red Army, led by General Vasily Chuikov. It was characterized by intense urban combat. The German forces launched a series of assaults to capture the city, with heavy street-to-street fighting. The Soviet defenders utilized a strategy of stubborn resistance, using buildings and rubble for cover and creating a labyrinth of defensive positions. In November 1942, the Soviet Union launched a massive counter-offensive against the German forces in Stalingrad. The Soviet operation, codenamed Operation Uranus, encircled the German Sixth Army and cut off its supply lines. This led to a desperate situation for the trapped German forces. By late November 1942, the German Sixth Army was surrounded and trapped in Stalingrad. The Soviets tightened the encirclement, and despite numerous attempts to break out, the German forces were ultimately unable to escape. On January 31, 1943, General Paulus surrendered, and the remaining German troops capitulated on February 2, 1943. The Soviet victory at Stalingrad marked a significant turning point in World War II. It was the first major German defeat in the war and shattered the myth of German invincibility. The Soviet Union's success in repelling the German advance boosted morale and marked a shift in momentum in favor of the Allies. The Battle of Stalingrad had profound implications for the outcome of World War II and is remembered as a symbol of the Soviet Union's determination and resilience in the face of immense adversity.